into the locker room earlier on. Their job is basic tonight. Get a win on their home court. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. GA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Little in at the small forward position.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. Outside Portis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard. Passes it to Simons. Over Allen. Simons, the pass to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard misses. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, here's Giannis. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now, here's Grant. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Giannis against Grant. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. And Lillard gets it to go.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Middleton. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Allen. They get it back. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lillard, the pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Allen against Simons. Oh, good with the triple.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Fades back. And Portis throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Little after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Little, Grant trying to break free. Little can't hit. It's Allen on the wing for the 3. They get it back. And the pass to Middleton. Over Little. Little with the rebound.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. Portland, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Little. Now here's Grant. Little with the ball. Last time out he had 14 points. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard, it's deflected.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Portis trying to free himself. Allen, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Well, Clark, as always, we saw some movement at the trade deadline. Now those teams are trying to incorporate new players, while at the same time trying to make a championship push.
And we know, Kevin, these players were brought in to help them reach that goal, but along the way there will be growing pains. I think it's inevitable. They don't have a lot of time to get them up to speed, so we'll see how it plays out.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see. And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Here's Allen, following the score by Damian Lillard. Back to Allen. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Nurkic, and the Bucks miss again. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Bucks leading by 10. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
Now, here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Now here is Holiday. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Passes to Portis. Outside Holiday. From the stripe. Connects. The jumper drops. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Winslow's checked in for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Anthony Simons.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now, here's Grant. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Grant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Beasley's checked in for Grayson Allen. And he can't hit the second.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Now here's Crowder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 to shoot. Beasley inside, defended by Thybulle. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Trailblazers trail by 14. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Beauchamp. Back to Holiday. Now the pass to Beauchamp. Clock at 6. Loads it up for Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Here's Thybulle. Following the basket by Giannis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. All alone. Beauchamp misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Bucks leading by 12. Pass to Beauchamp. Crowder against Grant. Crowder kicks to Beasley. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Bucks lead by 14. Here's Grant, and he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
The free throw drops for Grant. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Johnson, he's checked in for Lillard. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Drew Holiday. And Grant drops them both.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Kevin Knox is checked in for the Trailblazers. Beasley outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here now is Thibault. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Beauchamp passes to Beasley. Into the lane. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Winslow. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game. .143 left to play here in the first. Here's Beauchamp, covered by Winslow. Now here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Beauchamp gets it to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Winslow. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Bucks leading by 11. Beasley outside. Here's Beauchamp, covered by Winslow. The wide open look here for Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
They grabbed their own miss. Knox had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Bucks shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. The Bucks working the ball around. Tipped away and stolen by Thibault. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Knox. Here's Thibault. Nurkic trying to get open, and that one's good. Thibault.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Good, nice job down low. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The Trailblazers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shoot two.
The first one falls. So Johnson hits 2 of them. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Knox out there with Sharp. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Little. And it's Thibault in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Outside Holiday. The putback. Portis. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 11.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lillard from outside. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Passed a Little. The 3. The rebound by Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Sharp. Bucks leading by 11.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Now here's Middleton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Allen finds Giannis. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Thibault. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Here's Thibault after the made shot from Bobby Portis. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Here's Simons following the basket by Giannis. The shot's good from Simons.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And just look at how he navigates. His athleticism is eye-opening.
Here's Portis. The Blazers getting the bucket. Good on the shot.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Here's Little. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Lillard outside. Now here's Little. Defended by Middleton.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Portland has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Stolen by Middleton. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Now here's Allen. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Off the left rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Simons. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got his third basket of the night right there.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You'd expect him to knock those down.
Bucks leading by 16. Giannis kicks to Holiday. Portis, the pass to Holiday. The kick out to Giannis. Portis trying to free himself. Antetokounmpo, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Lillard. That shot off the mark. Holiday with the defensive effort. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Antetokounmpo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And, you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
Now, here's Nurkic. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Here's Nurkic. That one goes. Count it. Nurkic has got 6 points.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Now here's Allen. He's got 8. Middleton outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Simons with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Lillard missing.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good. A different look now for Portland. Winslow comes in for Nasir Little. And it's Johnson in for Anthony Simons. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and Jay Crowder's subbed in for Chris Middleton. Nurkic, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Allen surveying the D. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Bucks leading by 16. Here's the pass to Connaughton. And here's Crowder. He's covered by Grant. The Bucks working the ball around. Connaughton passes to Crowder. Here's Beauchamp. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. The Trailblazers pull it in. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Grant goes in, and it's in there. Grant's got 7 points in the game.
And the commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
Beasley outside. Down low. Here's Beauchamp. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Knox, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Sharp in for Grant.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now, here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 17. Here's Beauchamp. Misses from close range.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Here's Beauchamp. He's got 6. Beasley outside. Pass to Beauchamp. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Johnson kicks to Winslow. Lillard, the pass to Knox. Nobody near Lillard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lillard's got 13 points.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Now here's Beasley. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Lopez left side. Pass to Beasley. Over Johnson. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Crowder. It's Beasley on the wing. Trying to get open is Crowder. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You take a look at his career numbers, and most of Beasley's shots are threes. So Malik knows how to knock those down.
And the three-pointer, GA, has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
So it's the Bucks now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Connaughton finds Lopez. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
Johnson, the pass to Winslow. Lillard against Beasley. Takes a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Now here's Connaughton. And the wide open shot from Crowder buries the long range jumper. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Matisse Thybulles checked in for Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Beasley, the pass to Beauchamp. Passes it to Lopez. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Now here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Beasley. Portland making their last shot. Shot from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. Trailblazers trail by 20. Lillard surveying the D. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 11 rebounds. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Grant. Here's Little. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Little's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Trailblazers. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 22 is their biggest lead. Now the pass to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And the shot is long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
They get the rebound. Nurkic. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
He's off on the first.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy 2 guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Now here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. And Simons has it in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb. Simons has got 5.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Allen outside. Back to Holiday. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
To the inside. Here's Giannis.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor. He's good at pestering whoever he happens to be on, and his long reach helps him do that.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
So it's Portland now. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Lillard dishes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Bucks leading by 12. Allen outside. Back to Holiday. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 13 points in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. The wide open shot by Little. Off target with his 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Now, here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Pass to Nurkic. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Simons. He has 5. He dishes it to Little. Back to Simons. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The shot's good.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Lillard with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Here's Simons. Grant trying to break free and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And he makes the first. And Simons drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Down low. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 13. Feeds it to Nurkic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Nurkic has got 12 points in the game.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick and roll situations.
No coverage that time.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Lillard. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. No good that time. Good D by Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Trailblazers trail by 19. Here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. In the corner, it's Little. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Grant trying to break free. The shot's good from Simons.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bucks leading by 17. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Lillard against Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Now here's Lillard at the elbow. Nurkic back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in on the way up. Lillard's got 15 points.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Bucks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Holiday, the pass to Beauchamp, and here's Beasley. Outside Crowder, back to Beasley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, give Beasley all the credit there. I mean, when he got hit, he was not satisfied with just free throw.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
He was all alone on that one. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night. Holiday with it. 6 points for him. Beasley outside. The pass to Beauchamp. Outside Holiday. Here's Crowder. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Grant. Intercepted. Here's Beauchamp. Covered by Simons. Beauchamp misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And here's Sharp. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Little can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 16. Holiday inside the line. Little with the rebound. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Nurkic. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Nurkic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Beauchamp passes to Beasley. Lopez outside. And it's Crowder, top of the key. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Crowder's got 5 now.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Now here's Little. Here's Sharp to the middle, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Kevin Knox comes in for Grant, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Nasir Little. Free throw good. Nurkic.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Now here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Beasley. Misses from short range. Trailblazers trail by 13. Now Simons. He's got 9. Beasley with the steal. Nurkic kicks to Thibault. Nurkic trying to get open. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm.
Holiday surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
And he can't get the first one. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 9. Pass to Winslow. Now, here's Sharp. And they call an illegal screen here.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just 1. Now he's got a bunch.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Holiday, the rebound by Simons. Trailblazers trail by 12. Passes it to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. The Bucks working the ball around. Allen outside. Inside. Here's Lopez. Offensive rebound. That shot, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And it's Sharp missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Simons against Middleton. Simons the pass to Thibault. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle. It's Solenbaum to Kumbo. Poked away. Stolen by Winslow. The pass to Sharp. From past the arc. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Middleton against Simons. A 3-ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing, keep moving the ball, keep cutting.
Well, Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Little out there with Sharp. Then there's Grant. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Thibault in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Little. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
So he gets them both. Milwaukee leading by 12. It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to Allen. Back to Crowder. Clock at 4. Over Little. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up again. Portis on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 14.
I think it's what every youth coach says at least sometimes. Follow your shot. And that's why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Now, here's Thibault. Left side, Grant. Here's Little. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They get it again. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Giannis has got 20.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Middleton the pass to Crowder. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Right here, right here.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Now here's Lillard. Grant, right side. To the paint with the shot. Here's Thibault. Excellent D there from Allen.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Giannis. Right side, Portis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Now, here's Sharp. Passes it to Thibault. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bobby Portis. The free throw drops for Lillard. And Portland making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Crowder.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Now here's Beasley. Middleton looking it over. Back to Beasley. The Bucks getting another chance here. Allen outside. Puts up a 3. And Malik Beasley good for 3. And the Bucks lead by 20.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
Lillard, the pass to Grant from downtown. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Beasley trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thibault with the ball. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Kicks it to Little. Back to Nurkic. Shoots over Portis. Nurkic can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 17. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And the dunk by Grant.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Beasley kicks to Allen. Back to Beasley. Antetokounmpo against Grant. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Lillard. Grant trying to break free. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
For 3, Middleton. The shot comes out. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Little with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And that one's good. Lillard.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Giannis. Beasley outside. Allen outside. Middleton outside. And the pass to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Trailblazers trail by 15. Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Drew Holiday. What's the news, David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks. Told me it's pretty serious. He broke his shoulder, and he is undergoing treatment as we speak. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Timeout called the Bucks.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Now, here's Lillard driving to the basket. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Beasley against Lillard. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, the Trailblazers. It's a 13-point game. Beasley, the pass to Giannis. Count it. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Lillard from outside. They get it back.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Beasley for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Bucks with possession here. 16-point lead. To the wing right side. Here's Portis. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Lillard dishes to Little. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Middleton kicks to Allen. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Beasley, the pass to Allen. Tries it from the top of the key. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. With the teardrop. Another shot. Portis kicks to Allen. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Grant. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Grant against Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Now Beasley. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Green in for Chris Middleton.
And Grant is just really an aggressive player who welcomes contact on his shots. I mean, the defense has to be careful around him because he's looking to draw fouls.
Bucks leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these two teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution, and that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against Portland.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Giannis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Little. That three off the mark.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Trailblazers. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the three. Kept alive. Here's Walker. That one doesn't drop. Green deciding where to go with it. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.